here we go. Here we go. This is why I come out here. This is exactly why I come out here. Look at this. Treasure. All right, here we go. It's a good day for it. About to go trash picking. My neighbors even put stuff out today. But here we go, about to get a coffee. Just go through the Dunkin' Donuts drive-thru. It's like 6:40 in the morning, I think. It's light enough out to see, and we're gonna go see if we can find some roadside treasures. All right, here we go. Here we go. Already seeing some potential. Bunch of bulk stuff right there. Let's get into the main neighborhood right here. The only thing about these is, like, they're not that good, but they might be good to, like, put stuff in to store or to move around. I just don't want to have to throw them out again. That's the only thing. Yeah, this one's terrible. Yeah, these are brutal. I'm gonna pass. I actually almost did take those, but not that good. So this area over here is like a whole different side of my town where I live. They usually have good trash past this street, basically. So this is the main road that cuts through, and then this is the bay side of town. And a lot of times there's some decent stuff right over here. But we will see today. We will see. Alright, so yeah, I usually do throw out a lot of crates. And this is why, because they're so easy to come by. So I'm just gonna take these. So, totes, plastic totes just for storage. To move stuff basically back and forth from either our storage unit or other places where we buy stuff. Potentially today I could use them if I come across a nice pile of stuff and I want to put stuff in them to then bring back to the house. We'll see. Those are very useful, and I throw them out and donate them and give them away, sell stuff in them, but they're just so easy to find again that I just did. I found 4 right now. All right, cruising on by this little table right here. It actually looks fine. I don't see what's wrong with it. Check this out. Maybe because it's rusty. I don't know. That's actually not bad. That's actually pretty good. Grab that table. I really think that's like a $30 quick sale. So it'd be like $200 if it was brand new. Obviously it's not brand new, but if somebody needed a quick table, $30. It's not the right time of year to sell it, but I still think it was worth taking. At the very least, it could be scrapped if it needed to be, or I could put it back out to the curb and somebody would probably pick it up from my house. What do we got here? This looks interesting, to say the least. All right, yeah, maybe some good stuff, actually. I might just, matter of fact, I might just pull around and back up to it so that my towel's right next to the goods, open my gate up, get out my boxes and start filling them up right after I just picked them up. This is getting good now. That was a crazy turn to make. All right, here we go. Here we go. This is why I come out here. This is exactly why I come out here. Look at this. treasure. This is what I just found, and I'm about to fill it up. See what we can come across. Of course, I'm gonna grab this, the globe. Not really sure. We got a burlap sack or something. Just a piece of burlap. I don't know, that might not be that good. It's kind of like a bunch of junk, really. This pot's cool, but it's all cracked. Ooh, we do have a bag down in here of like old Lego or something. Definitely gonna take that. That seems interesting. Like a bunch of old Lego pieces. I don't know. It looks like Playmobil, but it's Lego almost. So that's pretty cool, actually. In these last two boxes. Yo. What's the claim, dude? What are we doing?
Morning.
Finding some gold?
Yeah, right here, right now.
I don't know if it's that good. But
Sharing the wealth or not?
yeah, we are. You don't take that, do you?
Oh, can you pick up my surfboard for me? Oh.
See, these are probably good. But I don't know how to sell them.
I don't know, man. I just wait till you put everything out, you know.
I have good stuff in my trash.
Man,
I'm being dead ass.
your stuff is right on. You kidding?
It's not bad, right?
It's nice. Yeah.
It's better than this, which is so crazy because now
This
I'm
isn't-
picking trash that's worse than my own trash.
This isn't happening at all.
Do you know what I'm saying?
This isn't happening.
It's not bad though, because these guys
Oh, that's heavy one.
cleaned out the whole
money.
house.
Oh, there you go. Now we're talking.
That's not bad.
That's a cool piece.
That's
You
all
want
right.
it or?
No, that's
am I
all
going?
you, bro.
Okay, here's the light break. We got a cord on here.
I was
cord.
half kidding myself, but
Yeah.
these might actually be worth something to someone.
Here you go.
The ties.
Well,
Oh,
no,
that's
take
pretty
the box.
cool.
Take the box.
I got my own box here.
I saw the.
I just found this box right here in the trash.
Here you go. Here you go.
What's that weird powder though, dude?
Exactly. Gotta go deep, bro.
No, that's not good, dude.
I know. Sometimes no.
Trash picking's too fun to not do though.
It's way too much fun. I like these uppity folks that say they don't do it and shit.
Look at this. This is an
Dude,
unused
that's you.
firework.
Dude, that's you.
I will try
Yeah, I
this
like
one
the
day.
uppity folks.
See, look, if you dig deep enough, 100%, but look. If you dig deep enough.
You know what? That's a hood ornament, brother.
Nah.
It's a hood ornament.
You know what I have been liking recently though?
Tell me.
Smaller items so I can sell them on my auction.
Smalls.
Yeah,
Folks are always coming around. Got any small? Here you go, bro. That's a collection.
that's not good.
That's a good.
I mean, it is, but I don't want that. I'm over the glassware.
Folks are always coming around.
This is actually kind of cool. The
Folks
thing that you
always
pointed out.
Asking for smalls.
Are they for real?
Yeah.
Where at?
Like when I do
The yard sales and stuff?
anything that I do, when it comes to
Yo, I got so many books, bro. Like, I'm about to sell books to this guy today later.
I saw the books. It's kind of you.
It's made out of like shingles.
It's kind of you, bro.
I don't know though.
Well, don't make it down. Make it at home, bro. Because you get more stuff home. You dig me?
Nah, because I don't feel bad when I leave stuff.
This is it here.
Look at that. Still with the whiskey in there.
That's good.
Let's see. I don't know. I'll just leave that, I guess.
Well, it happens all the time, bro.
I don't know if it happens all the time,
Well,
but.
at least once in a lifetime.
Alright.
That's quite often. Once in a lifetime is quite often, isn't it?
Yeah, that's all you need.
I'll see you around, cousin.
Alright, bro.
Right on, brother.
That guy's awesome, but you just never know what you could actually find. Oh, wow. This is old postcards. So he just left. He looked through there, but he didn't take that. That's crazy. That book looks cool, but yeah, I could probably take that. So actually a pretty crazy pile. A financial consulting book. Look at this. This is like for drinking water out of. It's all falling apart. Alright, so this whole box started to fall apart, and the old boy just pieced out before he even had to deal with it. So I'm just gonna try my best to organize it so that it looks better than it does right this second. Little extra here that I would have never found if I didn't dump all that out by accident. I don't know what this is though. An old yo-yo. All right, so first big pile of the day was actually great. I got all this. And I'm about to crack this open. No, I'm just gonna leave that. I'll check it out when I get home. And I left things pretty much exactly how they were when I showed up, so they got messy there for a second. It was hard for me to see if this was an actual piece of art, but it's a print. For some reason it was hard to see from the truck, but not good. There's a pile over there. Check that out. I'm just wondering why them shoes is out like that. They're end ones. I thought they were like some rare Jordans, and they put them out because they knew they were valuable, but nah, they weren't. About to go to the other to the island right across there. I can see the sun peeking up and it's looking glorious. Let's go hit it. This time of year, real hit or miss here on the island, and I'm getting a little suspicious that the trash guys had already came here, and they're not really even supposed to start until 8 a.m. and it's before 8 a.m. so I don't know. I was just seeing empty trash cans, so not really a good sign. I see the recycling truck up ahead, but oh no, they didn't take it down this way. But so we got a little bit of a stretch here we can look through. But see, there's not many people that stick around here all winter long, but the few that do or come down in the winter, maybe for the Super Bowl, that house is really cool. This is a great house. Could have some serious potential. There's the recycling truck. The other thing is too, guys like Tall Paul, right, who I ran into, he's an avid trash picker, and there's a few others that are just serious trash pickers over in on that side where I live, but they don't really venture over to the island for fear of getting pulled over or questioned, whatever, or just because they don't feel like it, because it's inconvenient to drive all the way over here just to look through the trash. But I'm not saying nobody does. I'm just saying there's not that many people on any given morning that are actually out treasure hunting the streets. So it kind of is it's a unique sport I'll call it a sport. But see, I just drove like 12 blocks and haven't seen a single thing that I would even stop for. I'm not sure if today's gonna be a bust over here and I should have stayed on the other side, or if we're gonna find that one item that just makes it worth it, you know? This is total insanity, but now I just pick up cardboard boxes every time I see them. Empty, empty, empty. I just scoop those up. I should just grab all those too. Like, how many boxes can you have though? I guess it's never enough, because the amount of stuff that I plan on shipping in the next year, I don't even want to think about it. It could fill my whole house. When you need boxes, it's hard to find them. When you don't need them, they're everywhere. So just get them when you can. For people that ship a lot, the amount of Amazon boxes, and Amazon boxes are actually really great size. Damn, look at those strollers. Okay, what is this? Why'd they do that to it? Why'd they wreck it like that? Old workbench. Good for just the scrap at this point. But gonna have to just keep it going. For a second there I got a little bit excited. This is actually not bad. A little rolling computer thing. I wonder if this is worth taking. Probably not, but I might just take it anyway. It looks like they put all the stuff right here though. Not too heavy to pick up either. That's a terrible place to put it, but I might reconfigure. It's not a long distance back home. I wonder how much those are new and if that is even sellable, but I don't know, maybe there is a use for it. I just can't think of it for my own personal self right now. In a school or for a teacher, obviously that's what it's for. And the coolest thing I got, I think, was all those letters, and then the old Lego, and whatever's in that tin liquor box, which I gotta check out when we get home. So I have 69 packages to ship. Boo boo. Hey baby. What you doing, baby? She got thick. This is the baby girl that we found in the abandoned factory. Come on, hop up. I'll put your heater on for you. Good girl. So, she's so sweet. One thing is, just got this out of the recycling while I was trash picking, and I'm gonna use it right now to put the PlayStation in. So, Eagle Bill bought this PlayStation from the auction. PS2. And another thing I'm going to use is this. So there's like these magazines that you can get for free. They probably have them basically anywhere you live, right? So you can just pull out a page. I'm gonna just take all the cords off of here, the memory cards, everything, and just wrap this thing up. Not the craziest cushioning, but do this a few times and put the controllers in, maybe wrap them up in one. I mean, not a very fragile piece of equipment. I'll just wrap up this whole thing because I got a lot of shipping to do today. And a controller is not going to break in the mail. Put some more cushioning in there. I don't put a sticker in every single package, but I try to at least hook up some people, throw a sticker in there. And that's pretty much ready to ship. Memory cards are almost impossible to break in the mail. I mean, But yeah, packed up, ready to go. I mean, this is going locally, so I'm not going to show the actual label because it has somebody's information on it, but the best thing about these Amazon boxes that you can find right in the recycling all the time, this label will go right over the other one. So there's really no confusion because you're just covering the old label with the new label. All right, we're heading back to the area where everything's sold, but this is going to be our auction area when the weather gets better, so that we can have, because I plan to do auctions every 2 weeks to 3 weeks, and maybe every month if we haven't, like one per bi-weekly, and then maybe even less than that. So if I have multiple tables lined up throughout this whole thing, you can have one lot here. Say, that is so loud. There's a helicopter, a black helicopter. What is that? Is that the news? They're coming right over top of here. That was so crazy. This is the kind of stuff that makes me think we live in a simulation, because like, what is going on right now? Wild helicopter experience. Just went right over top of our house. Either way, when we do the auctions, we'll do them in sections so that we don't have to do multiple auctions. We can just do one long 5-hour auction. That's what we're planning for March 1st. So we'll start with comic books, run that for an hour. Go to antiques, run that. Go to vintage clothes, run that. Go to, you know, whatever lots we have ready to sell, we'll do those. Video games, you know, that'll run for a half hour. Books, that'll run for a half hour. Stuff like that. But here's what we sold in the last auction. Everything on the ground right here. So what I'm going to do is start shipping it and pack up like a few packages now. Unload the truck, and then I actually have to take Crow to the vet today, our cat Crow, and come back, and then I'll do more shipping. But yep, the shipping is absolutely gnarly. So these two are going just to one person, and then this guy and his bro is going, plus this mask. Those 3 items to one person. So I'll just bring this stuff in now and then ship this and then come back out for more. But yeah, it went off. It went off. We sold, you know, 70 something lots and probably like 200 or more items altogether. I said all this was sold, but all this was also sold. Everything on the table was actually sold as well. And then everything under the table, these are sold. Everything under the table is ready for the next auction. So see how many comics and cards I have? All these boxes are comics, and everything on top, more comics all back there on the shelf. So that's what I'm saying. I'll run comics and cards, because I still have all these cards, for the first hour, and all those books are filled with cards. And then from there we'll do whatever else, but some gnarly marbles too. Vintage marbles. Okay, this is the bounty of today's treasure hunt. So not the greatest lot I've ever got, but also not the worst. And a few items to sell on Facebook locally, and a few items to sell in the auction, and a bunch of cardboard boxes. I already used some of them for shipping. So all in all, pretty good morning out on the hunt. Pearl Smith, or Pearl A. Smith. Gonna take a little look-see and see what we got, what we're working with right here. Craigslist, someone has one up for 60 bucks. Another one on eBay for 50, 60, and 80 on Amazon. How do you sell this for 60 if you can buy it, $65 if you can buy it on Amazon for 80? That's insane. I'm just gonna sell it for 30 bucks. We'll see. Definitely loving the Amazon boxes though. This is the treasure box here. And we'll go back there and check out what's in this tin box. And also the shelf, like an Art Deco style. Like it looks like the Jetsons almost. Look at this tie, the Bogart tie. This is absolutely epic. I don't know why I even got this. I guess just to look through it. Oh, what? No way. It's just pennies, but for a second there I thought I scored. They're calling these guys the Brick Castle, the original 1974 Lego figure family set. I'm not seeing the whole family, but retro vintage Lego people. Okay. These are old school. Pretty epic Lego collection. Check that out. I was actually gonna ditch the bag because I didn't know what it was. But we got a Lego OG bag. This is a solid Lego score. Here's what we're gonna do. I really don't know what's in here. I'm not just saying that. That came off with a bunch of dust. All right. No way. What is this? That's what was in there? Just bolts? Wow. Some useful stuff, but definitely not what I was thinking. I was hoping for like coins. Pretty cool little tin though. That's not really anything. Postcards and letters out the wazoo. Airmail. So most of these were sent from overseas. England. Hotel Camelot in London. So gnarly. Thank you for using the postal service. Wow. This is an intense letter here, right? Just a lousy end to a lousy day. I considered it once before, maybe more than once, but obviously I didn't consider it too seriously. I wouldn't have been able to consider it now. Unless, of course, I didn't do the right job. But now, unlike before, things seems a bit more important. The knock at the door startled me, even though I was expecting a visitor. What is this? I think this is like a book or something. I don't even know. There's a lot of these. Postcards are kind of a lot by themselves. Walt Disney World postcard. So I'm going to do those separately, but this is all the letters. This one says, "Hey Shelly, how are you? I'm at the Dowdy's now, along with Phil, Todd, and a friend from work. Aditi supplied the paper and crayons, and she made us dinner. Seriously now, I can't write seriously in crayons. I hope you're having a great time in England. Any update me periodically what's going on in your life. Homecoming was a lot of fun. Phil organized a tailgate, and we were real alumni. Scary thought, we lost the game. Have a happy Turkey Day. I'm sure the Shays will help you celebrate, although the British don't pay much attention to our pilgrims. Take care." And then this says, "Notice, Shelly 007.5 is a registered trademark of the Max L Corporation, and Larry's Imagination reproduction or any unauthorized use of any Shelly products is strictly prohibited." Such a heavy claim. All right, Crow. Cruising with my boy Crow Cream. You gotta go to the vet, baby, for your checkup. Okay, so Crow has basically scabs or scaly rash kind of on the back of his lower back. So they gave him prescription food and he likes it, he eats it, but we ran out of it and they said to reorder it, he has to be taken back to the vet so that they can check him again and then allow the order to go through. So that's why we're here. There's really nothing wrong with him as far as I can tell. I mean, he still does have the rash. I don't know what it is. It's just like scabs on his back. But at the same time, it hasn't gotten worse. It's just kind of remained the same. And he seems like a totally healthy, happy cat. So not really sure. And he does not like going to the vet, of course. Are you really gonna get out from there? All right, let's just leave you in and just stay in there until the doctor comes in. All right, baby, I'll put you down here with me. Come on, baby. Oh, this boy was tiny when we first got him. Now look at him, big dog. I've been asked not to film this transaction. Well, the guy doesn't want to be on film and he knows about my YouTube channel, but that doesn't mean I can't film before we go in. So I sold a tote of the sci-fi fantasy books for 80 bucks and it wasn't really as many. It was about less than half of what I have left because I've separated all the books, and I'm about to sell the other remaining fantasy sci-fi books for $200. So hopefully this goes well. Just pulled up to the unit, the guy's back there, but I'm gonna cut the tape and I'll let you guys know how it goes. That was a seamless transaction. 200 bucks for the rest of the books. I'm happy I did it like that. I was willing to let all the books go for $150 originally. So I got, you know, an extra $130, I guess, that I would have not cared to get because I just wanted the books gone. And I'm gonna make a power move hopefully tomorrow, so I do need the extra cash. I need more cash than I can ever get right this minute. 200 helps and it's on, and I'm about to, I did post this already online to sell this table, but for now I'm gonna use it. Always just have boxes. What is in here though? Some scrap. Take this table out, put it in here so I can have one table for storing stuff on, one table for posting stuff on. So I'm probably gonna put that other table, where should I put it actually? Maybe I should just put the other table on this side as well. Okay, so this is a thought that I was thinking of. I do at some points in time get so overwhelmed with certain lots of items or units or houses in the past where it's just easy for me to miss how cool each little item is because I have to deal with so much. So like now that I'm down to less and less items from this unit, you really start to realize how cool everything was that they had. There was a decent amount of trash mixed in, but the items that they actually had displayed or had in their house were just really a really crazy, cool, quirky, unique collection of just everything. And even just like these stack of books, it's like, where are you gonna get those? I guess on eBay, but really, where else? I misplaced this guy's wings somewhere, but they're in the Christmas stuff, I believe, which is a lot to go through. Here's what I'm doing. Maybe I'll just turn this off for the audio, try and get it aired out a little bit in here. Comic-Con vintage paperwork. This is like the pamphlet for the whole weekend, I believe. Who's gonna be there? I mean, these aren't Comic-Con. This is Chibi-Con. Icon and Chibi-Con are the main ones. I wonder what year. It's 96. 96, yeah. That's from the same convention. 95, 96. Pretty cool. But that'll be a lot. We got the Final Fantasy game book lot. So this is what I've been making. Is lots like this. Star Trek lot 1, Star Trek lot 2, because I didn't see all these. These are more from the convention. Fairy books. There's a tarot book, but there's like folklore, magical almanac. So that'll go on the auction. And yeah, they're gonna bring the table in. I'm gonna move this over here. And it's gonna be a nice workstation. Okay, we got a little bonus section right here in my own neighborhood. Yesterday I found a couple cool things. I don't usually go out around here, but it is trash day right now. I actually forgot, and I saw the neighbor putting out their trash, so I put my trash out, and then I just hopped in my truck and decided to drive around a little bit here. Let's see if we can find anything of any value here in the neighborhood. So I was about to just go back home because there was nothing out here, but look at this little table. This is actually pretty cool. Let's see. What's the condition looking like? That's a chalkboard. I mean, the way they painted this is pretty, I don't want to say terrible, but not the greatest, but I guess it could be remade into something. So, a little table. I'll leave the chalkboard. That's nothing. Although, it's not bad either. All right, that's the end of the video. Thank you all for watching. So it seems like this, in our area, the winter is the dormant time. The time when not that many people come down to the shore. Not that much stuff is being thrown away, yet I still was able to go out and find a decent amount of stuff for the auction, to sell on Facebook Marketplace, and there was probably more stuff out there if I would have looked harder. So every time I go out, I have an enjoyable time. It is a nice stress reliever. If you've ever tried it, you kind of are in the moment when you're hunting stuff down. You're just like not thinking of anything else really except for the hunt. So it's all about that modern day treasure hunt. And I do think that's the reason why people enjoy these videos the most, is because you're getting the stuff for free. And it's not only free, but it's also stuff that will end up in a landfill if it's not rescued by someone like me or the other guy, Tall Paul, that was in my video. See, I don't get competitive about trash picking. So like when Paul pulled up, I was like, yeah, get in there. Let's get this stuff. Cause like if he finds something awesome, I'm just as happy as if I found it, because it's just fun. It's really enjoyable. So if you've ever wanted to try something like this, I'd go for it. I mean, I know the trash in this general area is better than other places from what I've heard, but I do know other places have good trash as well. Maybe not in other countries. In America, the excess is at an all-time high. We're addicted to stuff. We're addicted to consuming. So there's always going to be those items that are still good being discarded. Yeah, I just wanted to do a little wrap up here, and we have another really insanely epic video coming next, and then a series of other videos after that. So definitely stay tuned. See you back here on Sunday, hopefully this coming Sunday. What else more can I say? Coffee before claims. Keep pushing everybody. And I've been just seeing stuff pop up, right? Different things I'm interested in. Some of the things popping up are just like, now is the time to do it, right? If you have an idea, if you have a dream, if you have a goal, 2024 is the year. So anybody out there who has aspirations to do something different with their life, I suggest starting today. If you don't start now, it's going to be hard to get to your goal later. The most minuscule first step that you can take towards your goal today will be worth it in the long run, because we're in the race of the turtle and the hare. That's what life's all about. Nothing is going to come to you overnight unless you literally win the lottery. Then, okay, it'll come to you overnight. So what I'm saying is, be the turtle. Slow and steady wins the race. I have in my head like a 10-year plan for things that I want to accomplish that I wish that I could do now. But there is beauty in patience, and there is beauty in, I don't know the term to use, but like not having it all at once actually is more enjoyable in the long run. Does that make sense? But yeah, I have plans that are going to take me, 3 years from now to set the first step, 2 years from then for the second step. So like in 5 years, some of those goals will be reached, but I'm not expecting them to be reached in, 5 weeks or 5 months. I'm just looking at it as this is what my goal, and I'm going to work towards it and have faith that eventually that I'll get to there. So start now. Drink some coffee and start at least brainstorming, writing stuff down. I don't know who needs to hear this. I guess I'm just talking to myself, but if there's at least 1 or 2 people out there that get a little bit of inspiration from this, then I did my job today. So stay up, everybody. Peace out. See you in the next video.